well said that chemistry begins in the stars. The stars are the source of chemical elements, which are the building blocks of the matter and the core of the subject. Welcome to the channel North Star Continuous Knowledge Excellence. My name is Karuna Singh. Today, I welcome a very special guest who is retired professor in the Metallurgical and Materials Engineering Department, NITK Surathkal. Please welcome Dr. A.O. Surendranathan. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
How are you?
I am good.
Okay. Well, so first of all, we will talk about the career opportunities in this field. So what will you say about that?
Yes. Okay. Yes. That is very bright. Lot of scope is there. And chemistry and chemical science are advancing at a rapid stage. And therefore, people can do research, people can teach, and people can practice chemistry and chemical sciences. So now I have come across a new term which is called click chemistry. That is about, here I will read out the main points in what is click chemistry. A big part of what chemistry do is making new molecules, which is much an art as it is science. The standard approach is to mimic nature. In the early 20th century, finding nitrogen in a form usable by plants, despite it being the most abundant element in the atmosphere, was one of the discoveries scientists were striving hard to achieve. German chemist Fritz Haber cracked the code for ammonia, which combined nitrogen and hydrogen that plants could synthesize and plants could synthesize for nitrogen, and Carl Bosch figured out a way to produce it in massive amounts. The Haber-Bosch process is still the dominant way of producing cheap fertilizer and is at the heart of industrialized agriculture. However, this process is extremely energy intensive and polluting, and the modern day challenge is to therefore produce so-called green ammonia. This principle extends to most synthetic chemicals, where scientists try to create a natural substance in a way that is different from the usual method, which is often circuitous and creates several unwanted toxic byproducts. Shortly after winning his first Nobel Prize in 2001, Sharpless began discussing ways to synthesize chemicals that were efficient and not wasteful to be able to create new pharmaceuticals. Sharpless argued chemists ought to be moving away from trying to make natural molecules and creating new ones in simpler ways that did the job. As an example, he said, it was hard to coax carbon atoms from different molecules to link to each other. Instead, why not take smaller molecules which already have a complete carbon frame.
Wait. Are you worried about your project, training, dissertation, internship? Don't think too much because Nanoscience and Technology Consortium, in short NSTC, is giving you a golden opportunity to do the same tasks. NSTC also conducts workshops on amazing topics. So if you want to register in the workshop, the registration link is given in the description box below, or you may go to the website www.nanoschool.in where you can easily enroll in the workshops. So just check it out right now.
And link them using bridges of nitrogen atoms or oxygen atoms. Sure, it wouldn't be as elegantly constructed as the natural stuff, but would be efficient, greener, and useful.
Okay, so Dr. Surendranathan, I would like to ask you one question over here, and that is how chemistry or maybe chemical can be favorable for the environment?
Yeah. Favorable in the sense their uses. Their uses are
Absolutely.
everywhere. The elements and molecules constitute the various materials. So hence, their incorporation can produce new products containing these molecules, which are already present, by synthesizing new products. Hence, chemistry will help in the synthesis of these useful molecules, constituting the various useful products. So that is how these molecules and elements are favorable for the human beings.
Okay. So if I talk about the current research or maybe the recent advancements in the field of chemistry or chemical, what will you say about that?
Advancement, as I said, is one branch in chemistry is the click chemistry. Now, what is click chemistry? I was illustrating. That is, so far, we have been synthesizing the molecules in a circuitous way. And now, this Lego block-like approach to making new molecules is the essence of click chemistry. That means they mimic the nature, and the natural synthesis is far better, far greener, and hence less polluting. Normally, chemical synthesis have the advantage as of polluting the atmosphere. So that thereby clicking to chemistry using the click chemistry method will reduce the pollution and thus become greener in future.
Okay, so can you shed some light on your current research?
Yeah, now I am a retired person. I have been doing research in materials. I was belonging to Metallurgical and Materials Engineering Department in the National Institute of Technology, Karnataka. So there I guided students, research, and my research basically for the doctorate degree was on corrosion. So corrosion is very disadvantageous in most cases, but there are advantageous aspects of corrosion. For example, batteries. Batteries function because of the corrosion of the anodes in the batteries.
Well, last but not the least, a message to the students who are pursuing the same subject.
Yeah. Now, my intention is to bring all students for interdisciplinary aspects of research and practice. Now, we cannot live with a single approach, either chemistry, physics, or engineering. Everything are interrelated. So basically, one should work in interdisciplinary subjects, and chemistry is a part of that subject. So those who are interested in synthesis of materials, I would request the students to take up chemistry and chemical science as their basic degree, then later build upon approaching other fields and making it an interdisciplinary subject.
Thank you so much, Dr. Surendranathan, for this wonderful interaction, and thank you for your kind words. Well,
Yes.
over here, I would like to tell you about one of our products, that is APID, which stands for Academic Profile Identity. It is an innovative academic research network for the academicians, students, scholars, researchers. So you can explore APID by just visiting apid.journalslibrary.com. So yes, further I will just say this, that kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to never ever miss an update. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the links shown on the screen to stay connected.